Right, guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McKola inside Hotel Football. Thank you to Hotel Football for allowing us to do our review in here today. United have won 3-0 in our opening Champions League game, which ended not too long ago. And it was 3-0 thanks to Fellaini with the first goal, who came in as a substitute for Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba going off with a hamstring injury, which is the only negative from today. Romelu Lukaku got a second goal in the second half. Again, cross into the box and another solid header. Rom's got 6 in 6 now for Manchester United. That's 2 in European competition, 4 in the Premier League. It's been so comfortable for Romelu Lukaku since he's arrived at Manchester United, and he's got another goal under his belt. And this was a debut in the Champions League for Big Rom too, so even better. Talking about debut goals, Marcus Rashford's gone and done it again. A debut in the Europa League, a goal on his debut in the Europa League, in the Premier League, on his England debut. Was it England under 21s as well? I think he scored a hat-trick for them. He's just scores debut goals all day long, and he did the same again today. The goal actually looked like it was going over from where I was sat in the Stretford end, but it did manage to set itself in the net in the end. Basel caused us a few problems, but from our own doing. And I think defensively we were a little bit sloppy at times, although when you look at the back four and you think that whole back four has changed from the weekend. No Bailly and Jones, the Smalling and Lindelof come in. No Valencia, that's where Ashley Young come in. And no Darmian at left back. It was Daley Blind who came back into that spot there today. So overall, it was a comfortable performance for United. It wasn't vintage. It wasn't an amazing performance. I'm not going to remember this performance, probably beyond this week, to be totally honest with you. But it was a comfortable win for Manchester United, and it was just what we needed to start our Champions League campaign. We had Benfica and Basel in a group once upon a time before in 2011, and we got knocked out of that group. So to get off to a good start is vital. You don't want to be dropping points in your first game, particularly at home, and then going into the next couple of games with big pressure. So it was good to get the victory under our belts today, and job done. I'd say the atmosphere was a bit shit, to be honest. I expected a little bit better in terms of atmosphere, particularly given the fact that it's our first Champions League game in a while. The atmosphere was dead out today. But apart from that and the Pogba injury, not much complaints. In terms of performances from players, I thought Martial looked bright at times, but he went in and out of the game a fair bit. Mkhitaryan gave the ball away quite a few times, and whilst he played well and he always looked like he had an assist or something in him, I felt at times like he just slowed the game down a little bit. Martial would be bombing down with lots of space in front of him, and the ball would come kind of not behind him, but send the ball in front of him, Mickey, let him run onto something, and he just didn't. So, yeah, there were a few nagging concerns from the game, but overall, not a lot to be concerned about. I would bring Bailly and Jones back in, though, if I'm being honest. Smalling doesn't fill me with much confidence at the best of times, and I think it's clear that Lindelof needs to settle into things a little bit. And we've got a big game against Everton coming up here at Old Trafford on the weekend, so we need to go that looking confident. Talking about Everton, though, Marouane Fellaini was looking like the Marouane Fellaini that he was at Everton. And you hear Jose speaking about him and boosting his confidence and saying how much he relies on Marouane Fellaini, how much he needs him at the club. Well, you see when he puts in performances like that it is paying off. His performance was fantastic today. We didn't miss Paul Pogba when Pogba went off, which says a lot about Fellaini's performance. But that's not to come out and say, we don't need Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba's injury is a worry for me because he is that midfield. Look, yes, you can have Matic in the midfield, but then who's doing the stuff in front of him? And it's important to have Pogba there. No Herrera in the squad today, so he's kept fresh, if indeed he's being kept fresh for that game against Everton. But Pogba being injured is a little bit of a worry, and hopefully it's no more than a few games out for him. With it being a hamstring, I guarantee he's probably out of that game against Everton. So disappointing, but overall, good win. I think in the other group game, I think Benfica lost, but let me just double check on that one. Yeah, they lost 2-1. So CSKA Moscow got 3 points on the road at Benfica, and I was looking at that thinking Benfica would win that game, to be honest. So at the moment, United and CSKA Moscow are top of the group. United obviously on goal difference, but it is after one game. But you see now, Benfica are under big pressure. Us going into them games against Benfica, they're going to be well at that, and they'll be looking to get a few goals and get a few points on the board. So the group has opened up a little bit with that CSKA Moscow win, I think, because I thought Benfica were going to be the strongest of those sides. So interesting result there, but the result we expected here at Old Trafford, and United with a comfortable win. We've got fan cams coming up for you very, very soon as well, and plenty more coming up for you. We spoke to Cheek Sport Dave today. We got Andy Tate on the fan cam as well, and we've got a few others, so make sure you keep it locked for all of those. Apart from that, though, not much else can be said. Big T says, hashtag pray for... That's a bit over the top, innit? Pray for Pogba. No one needs to be praying for anybody. Pray for Basel. How is Pogba? No one's got any confirmation yet. Even Jose's comments have been non-committal. He isn't committing anything in terms of how that performance is. Benfica missing Lindelof, says Flinzer. Michael Carrick to start the next game. Why? Matic isn't injured. Ubaid says, where's Gaza? Gaza? Who's Gaza? Gaza. Yeah, but why are you asking where's Gaza on this? Gaza's probably looking for Raul Moat somewhere, innit? What about Luke Shaw, says Tasmanian Dello? All we know with him is played a few games for the under-23s, but is no closer to coming back into the first team. Although, to be fair, I didn't expect Ashley Young to be anywhere near the first team today, and he started. Ashley Young whipping in balls like Beckham today. And you know what? Look, let's not get carried away, yeah. We don't want to see Ashley Young starting on Sunday, do we? We don't want to see Ashley Young starting on Sunday. So, yeah, if only Valencia could crush like Ashley Young. Probably had the best right back in the league. Maybe. Young did very well, says Eamon. Who were your man of the matches? My man of the match was going to be Lukaku, but Fellaini got it with his assist as well. He obviously got the first goal, but his performance was great, and he got assist for Rashford as well. Rashford scoring another goal on his debut. This time Champions League debut, Premier League debut, England debut, Man United debut, Europa League debut. Doesn't matter what debut it is. Rashford scores, innit? Anyway, guys, I've been Adam McKola. Going to get out of here now. See you in a bit. Stay up for fan cams.